What's going on YouTube? It's Bryant32 Gaming here, and welcome to episode 2 of the Portsmouth career mode. And if you missed the first episode, I'll put it in the description if you want to check that out. But basically what happened is we signed a couple of players because obviously it's the first episode, so we were just kind of trying to get the team, and then we played Rochdale. So if you want to find out who we signed and if we won or not, then you can check that video out. It'll be in the description. And yeah, I've got some transfer news here. Alex Base is leaving for £160,000. I'm not too bothered about that, but what I am bothered about is Chamberlain leaving. I did accept a bid before. I actually played him in the game against Rochdale, and so unfortunately he's going to be leaving for an absolute steal, 150 grand for a 19 promising fullback. Of course, Alex's brother Christian. So yeah, a bit of disappointing news, but nevertheless, we're just going to deal with it. We need to bring that right back. We're playing McGee in goals, Carter Vickers and Clark in centre half. Thompson is on the right hand side, right back, and Michelin, honestly I can't pronounce his name, is at left back, making his league debut. Ronan and Rose is centre mid, with Foden playing at cam. We've actually decided to go with Pitman, the target man, up front. He's got 59 pace, so and then capping. Loftus at left wing, and Evans on the right. I do apologise for my pronunciations, it is absolutely horrendous, as I do empathise in many videos. But yeah, that's my bench and my reserves, plus video if you want to take a look at that. I do apologise for this crashing, it was just the editing. But yeah, we're going to the game against Fulham. Hopefully we can get the win. That would be splendid, it surely would. Because obviously, you know, Fulham are a championship established side, so I am expecting a tough game. And right off the bat, in the opening stages of this match, we do play up to Evans. Evans does go for a header, but the goalkeeper very comfortable off the line. So yeah, it was a good start for us. It was good to have that, you know, make a good start against Fulham, because get in their faces, because they are a championship side, not long ago a Premiership side. So I thought we'd done well against them, and Foden here coming down the left hand side in the 6th minute, and a scissor kick from the defender. It was good defending, and Ronan actually picks it up, plays it to Rose. Rose has an effort on goal, and it is a good save from the keeper, Fulham's keeper in the middle of the sticks. So yeah, yet again it's us with the highlight in the 28th minute. We're coming down the right hand side this time. Unfortunately we do lose the ball, but our high pressing, you know, I was quite impressed with high pressing, but Fulham actually create an opportunity here. I was trying to mark him, but it was good. It was just the passing was really quick, and yeah, it has an effort on goal. It is a good effort from Fonte, but it's a good it's just unlucky really. And we do go on to the 62nd minute. It's a quick pass from I always forget that guy's name. But anyway, he goes clean through. He goes in the bottom right hand corner, and it is a very nice goal. It was a good. I think it was assist from the left back as well. The boy from I got from who was it? Hertha Berlin. He's a good player. He's a good player obviously, but we need to put him on training and kind of train him up a little bit. Just before half time here, Fulham do create an opportunity down the right hand side. Ojo on the ball, he puts his head up, does put the cross in, and it's in the end it's a bit, I think what the referee does, he blows his whistle for half time when I have possession of the ball, because it obviously takes a touch onto the mad defender's leg, and then they do have a shot, and if that went in, that would have been controversial. But anyway, it didn't go in, and we're 1-0 up on the break. And we go into the 70th minute here, later into the game, and Fulham actually do have a chance through Fonte. It's a clever pass there from their playmaker, and Fonte can't quite create any, capitalise on that. And then they're making a substitution. The Scotsman Kearney's coming on for Cisse, so that should be interesting. Yeah, we decided to make a couple of changes here. We actually decided to bring on Kennedy and Close for Rose and Loftus. Oh, sorry, my pronunciation is just they're awful. So yeah, I decided to make the 2 changes, and I brought in Chaplin as well for Pitman. For some reason, it's just honestly he gets. I don't know why he gets man of the match for this game. even though he done nothing. He made a lucky assist. Pitman played it through to Lovitch. Sorry, my pronunciations are terrible. So yeah, we go into the quite later into the game here, and we do have an opportunity through Foden, and it's his first goal of the season. The Manchester City loanee, his first real clear-cut opportunity since he's been at Portsmouth, and he puts it away, very clinical from the 17 years old, the teenager, and you just look at that. It's a good wee pass here from Chaplin, I think it is, and he puts it in the top right hand corner. And then we have another opportunity here. It's a corner to make, we were absolutely dominating Fulham in my opinion. We could have won we could have scored a lot more goals for by now, but nevertheless it's been a good game so far. Thompson on the right hand side, he looks up, plays the ball in, I think it's into Carter Vickers, and you can tell he's a centre half. I thought he was going to go for the header here and just absolutely fluff it, but he goes for I think he just tries to put his foot through it, but he doesn't quite get the connection that he was looking for, unfortunately. Fortunate for Fulham, so hopefully that doesn't come back to bite us later in the game. But yeah, 11 minutes to go in the game, and we've played well so far. Fulham got a goal kick here, and they come on the left hand side with Ojo's through, he takes a shot at goal, and it's a good save from McGee. I've been impressed with McGee considering his rating. It's been very impressive stuff. I wasn't expecting it to be that good, but I do need to bring in a second goalkeeper, because we've only got one goalkeeper, so if he gets injured then we're going to need to play a player in goals. But yeah, you never know, we might get a youth academy, but we'll see. Yeah, Fulham get another opportunity here, really late in the game, and what an interception this is from the centre half to get right in front of the attacker. That was absolutely crucial that he gets in front of them, because that's 2-1 and then they're back in the game, and you never know what could happen from there. So yeah, the game finishes 2-0, Portsmouth 2, Fulham 0, and an absolutely terrific performance from the lads. If we can repeat that against Oxford United, I'll be absolutely thrilled. So yeah, good game overall. Goals coming from Foden and Lovitch. And yeah, I'm very impressed, and I guess let's go into the next game against Oxford. Guys, we decide to go ahead and get a youth scout, free experience, free judgment, for just under £400,000, and our budget is blown away. We've got nothing, literally, well not literally, but we've got just about nothing. We send him, he's English, so decide to send him. I usually do Scotland just because I'm Scottish, but unless I get a Scottish scout, I probably won't do that in this career. So yeah, you just look at that budget, absolutely. Oh, we're skint, man. We need to. Hopefully, we can go try and do well in the League Cup and in the FA Cup, and then that'll bring in some funds. This is a team we're going to be setting out against Oxford United. So a couple of changes in it. We're playing McGee, Clark and Carter Vickers. The back four are unchanged, and in the midfield we'll play Oif. I'm trying to give Close a game because Rose not really impressed me so far. Foden, he's an automatic starter every time really. Chaplin up front with Naismith and Lowe on the wing, on the flanks. So I'm happy with that. That's a substitute bench. I want to try, if I could I would have sold Pitman, but I can't because he's just joined the club. So I'll probably sell him in January or summer. We'll just need to wait and see how things. So guys, the first opportunity actually falls to ourselves. Well, it's not really an opportunity. We do have an attack going, but Oxford do go to counter-attack us, but unfortunate for us we can't intercept that, and we're going forward on the left hand side with the German international, and unfortunately it does get Close's opportunity, does get intercepted, and here's the Oxford United attacker. He's free on goal, can he finish it? And it's a good save from McGee. Like as I said previous, McGee is impressing me so far for his rating. Hopefully we can try and get an academy goalkeeper. That's what I like to do usually, and even if they are at 59, 62 rated, we will play them and we will put them on training and get their rating up. And then late, and we have a corner here just before half time, and it's I think it was Clark that had the header. He hits it across the goal, and it does hit the crossbar, unfortunately for us. I was trying to make a couple of changes here at half time. I wasn't too impressed with what I was seeing, so I think I brought Lolovic on for Naismith, and who else did I take off? I think I'd take off. Oh yeah, I brought on Renon, the youngster, the teenager, for Close. Yeah, close. I put O'Leaf to left centre mid. Yeah, so we go on to the 50th minute, and Oxford have an opportunity here, and they do unfortunately score. It's a good goal there. Carter Vickers does go in for the challenge, but unfortunately he couldn't quite make the ball. But it's a good bit of play here from Oxford, good passing, and in the end, like Oxford, Carter Vickers goes in for the last ditch tackle. But it's a good goal, near post, you can't really complain, not moaning at the goalkeeper. I make one last opportunity to bring on Kennedy for Lowe in a last ditch scenario, hoping that it will pay off for us. Because we were poor in this game. It was one of the games that was just awful. Both teams were poor, and they just got that scrappy goal. Well, it wasn't a scrappy goal, it was a good goal to be fair, but it was poor from us. And we go into the 78th minute here, and Oxford are actually attacking us. I could not get the ball off them in the last 10 minutes. It was proving very difficult, and it's down the left hand side, and what an opportunity for Oxford to double the lead to make it 2-0 here. And they have a corner in the 87th minute just before full time, and it's into the box, but it's a good header there from the defender, and yet again Oxford just pressing us, wanting a goal. It's a good tackle, and can we counter attack them? No, we can't. We get the ball taken away from us, and Oxford were just cool, calm and collected. And here we have an opportunity to score. It's through Carter Vickers. I tried to play it bad to Carter Vickers, but he doesn't make the... So yeah guys, that wraps up today's video. Overall, I'm very happy with it. Beating Fulham in the League Cup, 2 goals to 0, and established promotion, kind of team by that scoreline, and absolutely thrashed them. It could have been a lot more, despite getting beat off the Oxford 1-0. And in the next episode, we will be playing Walsall in the league, Bolton in the Carabao Cup, Wigan in the league also, and AFC Wimbledon in the Checkatrade Trophy. Of course, Wigan, that should be an interesting game because they are title contenders. And guys, that kind of concludes today's video. I do appreciate you checking it out, and yeah, if you can hit that like button if you have enjoyed today's video, that would mean a lot. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already done so, I appreciate that. My Twitch and my Twitter will be in the description alongside episode 1. And guys, thanks for watching, hope you have a wonderful day, and peace.